Welcome back to Santa Monica Weekly. Many families in Santa Monica are choosing to pass along usable items to their neighbors rather than sending them to the landfill.
Joining us to talk about the annual Santa Monica Citywide Yard Sale is the city's Zero Waste Coordinator, Kincaid. Welcome to Studio 16.
Thank you.
We are so excited about this yard sale. I mean, at least I am, by the way.
Yard sales. You love yard sales. She's out there like every weekend. But let's talk about the big sale.
Okay, so I love yard sales too, and so does my mom. I actually even told her to come from Sacramento to check this yard sale out.
People are coming from far away for this thing. This is a big
Absolutely, absolutely. So the date is this Saturday. It's September 26th. And it's coordinated actually from the Resource Recovery and Recycling Division to emphasize reuse. Because if you're buying or selling or even donating reusable items, you're actually taking that item out of the landfill, which fits really nicely with Santa Monica's Zero Waste Plan, which was adopted by Council to divert 95% of material by 2030.
Such a good idea. So what are the different ways that people can participate?
So you can be a buyer, you could be a seller, or you could be a browser. Obviously, you could host the yard sale, you could buy from the yard sale, or you could just browse and enjoy the yard sale for what it is. And maybe next year you'll become a host or even a potential buyer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so it's coming up here pretty soon. Can people still register?
Registration has unfortunately passed. That was on September 16th. But people are still welcome to call our office or email us, and we'll put their information on our online media.
Tell us a little more about that. So if they still send you their info, what do you mean by online media? What can they get from that?
Okay, so right now we actually have a map that's online on our website. So I could just add their information there, or we have a Facebook page or Twitter, so I could get their information out there that way.
Awesome.
Okay, can people advertise their own yard sales?
Yeah, absolutely. Feel free, people, to advertise your own yard sale.
Jump on board this whole big event.
Definitely, definitely. Just what people need to know, though, is that Santa Monica does have a municipal code that doesn't allow a signage on public property. So
even though people do that, they're really not supposed to be doing it.
Exactly.
So putting a sign up on like a telephone pole is not allowed.
Right.
Okay.
Got it. Hey, good to know. I didn't know that. So is there like one location for this citywide yard sale, or where will they be held?
Actually, we will have over 100 locations for this citywide yard sale this weekend.
Wow, that's great.
It will be from Ocean Park to 18th Street to 15th Street, so there's probably even one in your neighborhood.
Cool, so you don't even have to go far if you're looking for these yard sales.
Probably not, yeah, just check out the map and you'll see where one is.
That's great.
How long is the yard sale?
So yard sale is from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday.
But wait a second, 8 a.m., but people are going to get out there early, like the early birds like you?
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Probably, but officially it starts at 8 a.m.
So I love to know ahead of time what is being held at yard sales. Is there a way for people to see pictures or like a shopper's guide?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll have a shopper's guide online soon. And right now we have some photos up on our Facebook page. So there's furniture and appliances and electronics. People are selling jewelry and toys. So,
like what, for example, specifically?
Antiques. There was a mini fridge, a surfboard. What else? Shoes and clothes. Lots of cute jeans.
So all of the photos we can find on Facebook?
Correct.
Awesome.
Okay, so so we have a couple photos of some of the items that people have submitted. Can you kind of walk us through a couple of these?
Sure, definitely.
First of all, we have
some cute jeans that I mentioned before, right?
So like designer jeans that people
they look in the mini fridge. If you need to put one under your desk.
If you buy so many jeans, you need extra storage. You put them in the mini fridge.
Here's a surfboard that I'd mentioned earlier.
Oh, wow. I'm sure you can get great deals on these, Chris.
Yeah. Oh, I'd love to. Okay, any other strategies for like people who want to really get the best deals? You have some ideas on this, right? Negotiating.
I mean, I think as far as strategy goes, the more you buy, usually you'll get a better deal. Mm-hmm. You know, so if you tell the seller like, "Hey, I'm willing to get this, this, and this. Can you give me a better deal for all three?" Mm-hmm. And usually they say yes.
Is there like a percentage breakdown? What do you suggest?
I don't know. Whatever feels good. Maybe 20% off, 30%. Okay. You never know. There's some sellers that are willing to really negotiate and give you great deals. And then other sellers are, maybe they know what it was really worth and they're not willing to budge. But if you go towards the end of the day, people, they want to get rid of their stuff. That's obviously why they're having these yard sales. So they might be willing to budge a little more.
Speaking of which, what do you do with the things that don't sell at the yard sale? What's the best strategy there?
Right. Well, we have actually a reuse list online with a number of charitable organizations that take materials. I just suggest that people call them first to ask if they will take their items. And then also people that did register had an option to have a bulky goods pickup provided by the Resource Recovery and Recycling Division for free.
That's really nice. That's a big incentive for next year if they didn't get to register for the yard sale and they're thinking to register, to have all your stuff picked up at the end that's not sold. I mean, why not do it?
Well organized. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us here on the show.
Hope to see everybody on Saturday.
I think you're going to get a huge crowd. I really do.
Oh yeah,
I hope
100
so, yeah.
locations. Thanks again for being here.
you.
Thank you.